the Islands, as Corey Rosser now joins us after a jelly snake. And how are you, mate? Back? Looking good day for a day.
Important to keep the energy levels up.
There you go, mate. There you go. You athlete.
I see Kiwi Ferns coach Calvin Wright down here today as well, and Brian Smith, the football manager from the Vodafone Warriors, keeping an eye on some young talent out here on the field today.
And game on.
Gotta reel that one in there. Takare Nielsen, I think it was. And Glenora go looking to reverse the 6-point deficit. There's another good carry.
Pick that up off the nice little drop on the inside.
He's having a fine game as Kailas Latu.
Boom!
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Wow. Huge contact.
He read that from way back. He basically had a big sign on it, so it's coming this way. And did he take that?
It was a all or nothing play, wasn't it? And, well, he got all of them and then some, and forced the error. That's a huge play there from Manurewa.
Looks like the Rewa team has shuffled their side around somewhat. Won't be surprised if we see the first-time halfback actually playing in the second row. Some big boys down there in that Marlins pack.
Foketi at the line, and they hand it over
hit.
straight away. And it is cleaned up by Takare Nielsen. So Glenora dodge a bullet there after that massive hit from Manurewa, which caused the turnover, and now Latu bumps it up forward, and they'll get the penalty off the back of it. Well, we saw it late in that first half, Troy. Penalties really became Manurewa's downfall. And
well, we just copped another one, mate.
2 minutes into the second half, they infringe, and I'm going to get a talking to here.
Oh, good. Bears picking up 5 penalties, so it's be something that they'll need to address.
So the kick for touch.
He's not sure which way he's going. Okay, we'll go the other way.
It's a difficult one, no matter where you look, but does a good job of it, actually. Puts that one safely into touch. So we prepare to get back underway. Tap and the go. Now off the back, Latu is going to wind up. Breaks the initial one, and it's taken down about 28 from the line. We'll centralise now and just look to settle. Setter is the dummy half. He goes out the back, brings in Takare Nielsen. 15 out from the line. Last tackle coming up now for Glenora. One up the sleeve, in fact. Setter goes left edge. Looping ball now to Latu. Latu holds it up. Was that forward? Steps back inside. Play on the call so far. Gets the offload away. It's hot potato stuff here. Latu's going to go close.
That's the full count.
And 6 again is the call by the look of that.
Wow.
So
Is that because they touched it? Must have.
well,
in play.
I didn't catch it, but that is the call from referee Mitchell. 6 again now, and they'll do really well to hold out here now, Manurewa. 10 metres out from the line. Glenora just need to centralise things. It's sort of bogged down in that channel, and that's exactly what they do. It's a good carry forward from Omatangi.
Winger out here on the Glenora side's got his hands up. He's saying, why aren't you seeing me? It's all on here on the right edge. They can get it to him.
To the line, flat ball, steps back inside, he's going to score. You called it early, Troy. Bowler Latuila is the man to score for the Glenora Bears. And it was a lovely short ball at the line from Josiah Takarai Nielsen. Let's take a look now on the Auckland Rugby League instant replay brought to you by Ctas. And at this point, you're right, the winger, well, he was waving away, but it's nicely summed up here from Takarai Nielsen. Takes it to the line. Look how many defenders he engages before he passes it off.
He held that up beautifully, put them in second minds, and he second-guessed the defence. And a lot of work still to be done here as he dragged them across, and bang, that's a try.
Nice footage of that one as well from our TV crew, the SportSafe bolster. There, the corner flag. Shout out to SportSafe, sponsors of our annual Nines tournament.
He's tapping his wrist message there and pointing to mum in the crowd, I think.
So big kick coming up. 20 minutes to play here in this grand final. Waikari Ratama right up against the sideline. Strikes it and looks good. That's a beautiful kick. Lovely stuff from Ratama.
He's patting himself on the head, loving it.
It was never missing. Brilliant stuff there, and for a player at under 14 level, that is about as good as he'll see in terms of goal kicking. Nails it, puts his team level.
Warriors, football and top. So Auckland Rugby League wish to thank the Vodafone Warriors for their support today.
Driven low one, and this is going to find touch.
Oh, he's touched it.
Yeah, that was going dead anyway, and this will be a dropout. It's the second one we've seen today. The last one went against Glenora, or against Manurewa, I should say. This time, themselves a chance to get possession back off the restart. Probably didn't set themselves up as well as they could have there, Glenora, and as a result, changes hands. It's a short one now, and it bounces. Whoa. And was that knocked on? No, play on is the call. Manages to stay in the field of play as well. And now a juggle and a little dance there from AJ Sia.
Yeah, linesman didn't move on that one.
Lamb is the dummy half. Centralizes and brings his fullback into the game. Willie Pilo. Haven't seen a lot of him so far. Lamb. Short to the big fella for Kitty.
Straight and hard.
Salesi Fokete, I think it is. We're going to just wait for confirmation on the jersey number there. It was either the 7 or the 17 from what I could see. Let's take a look on the Auckland Rugby League instant replay.
Well, it's really the second time they've touched the ball in this half, Corey, and they've scored a try.
And it is Salesi Fokete who scores the try. The captain and the halfback goes to the line. And Troy, you mentioned how big this kid is before. Well, there it is. When you can use your halfback like that, there's a handy weapon to have in your arsenal.
Yeah, this looks like they've pushed him out to stand off, so they're certainly, I suppose, changing the strategy around in regards to how Marlins are going to take it to the Bears. Beautiful day here today. Long day ahead, along another 3 matches to go. And if you're in the neighbourhood, come down and join us. $8 to get in for adults, $2 for kids. And we've got some fantastic football lined up between now and the end of the day.
So no mistake off the boot from Leilua Tamaliau. And Rewa have a 6-point lead.
Good crowds building too.
Yep, and you'll be picking some of that up there. You can see on screen. These junior finals always really well attended, particularly big clubs like Manurewa, who have so many teams in the finals this year. The whole club gets behind it.
Couple of rotations for the Bears taking place, Corey, in the background. A couple of their units off as we get ready for the kickoff. Oh,
False start there.
Steeden just tipples off the end there of the tee.
So back underway we go. And it is claimed. And
Big
they will
wind
get
up.
back into
Still
it here,
winding.
and that's a
Boom.
brilliant carry forward from Epifasi Fihoko, Wesley College boy. Now Rewa giving the ball a bit of air and will run it out to the left via Mapusua Lotaki. He goes dangerously close to the sideline there, and Manurewa will wisely centralise now via Pihama. And they get the penalty as well.
Second one Marlin's way. Probably don't need that referee mic'd up. We can hear him from here.
So for Kitty to kick for touch, and doesn't chew too much off that one, just safely puts it into touch. Now they'll set up for something here by the look of it, Manurewa.
Yep.
Here we go, back into it.
Great fence.
And Mapusoa Lotaki shakes off one, shakes off two. Now battles for a quick play of the ball. Just about a penalty there now. Jumping out of dummy half now as Pilu shakes out a one. Glenora ragdoll on the ground now. 12 metres out. There's another penalty. Do you think about the two?
No, these boys. Not this close out. We've got a big unit here. Here we go.
For Ketsi, hands it off and then brings in the back rower for Hiko.
It's on the left-hand edge too. There's a few out here on the side.
Glenora rushed to get across and cover that gap that Troy's just mentioned, and
The old fake it dummy half. Great to see. Still alive.
we don't see that one too often these days, do we? We've only seen a couple of times on the Fox this year as well. Little burrow from dummy half. That'll be a try. Or will it? Time is off. We're going to have a chat here.
Waiting for confirmation.
So
Here it is.
there it is, confirmation, and as the try is awarded, we catch the replay here on cue, and Lamb, well, that's just clever play. He got that low, the ball hardly left the ground as he dove over for the try. And that could end up being a crucial try in this one. Coming into this match, it was Glenora who were the minor premiers. They have the best attack and best defence in the competition. And Manurewa, they were second on the ladder. Glenora, they averaged 36.2 points scored through the regular season rounds.
Yeah, I think they've been a wee bit of a glamour team too over the last couple of seasons. They're not shy at being in the finals. So wait for the kick to come. Beautiful day down here at Mount Smart number 2.
Kick is good, and it's a 12-point lead. And with about 13 minutes remaining, is that the winning margin? Plenty of points in this game so far. Glenora will know that they can come back, but action needed quickly from the West Aucklanders. Do stay with us. Up next, the under-15s grand final between the Marist Saints and the Papatoetoe Panthers. Ball on the tee and back underway, and it's down towards the sideline, fielded nicely by Manurewa. Look at the chase from Glenora straight onto him, although as it is,
Great
he
run out.
breaks through one, breaks through two. This guy is dangerous when he carries the ball. He's come to life in the second half, and he's dead set, gone 30 metres there. That's a brilliant return from the kickoff, and now they'll go down the right edge again. Pilau getting involved from the back. Glenora, no answer to the roll forward from this Manurewa side right now. Lamb is the dummy half. The outside back's getting in and chewing through that work. This time it's Brody Bishop. They're only 15 metres out from the line.
Yeah,
Short.
he's called that bobble.
Just trying too hard to get to the quick
on.
play of the ball there, and will be a handover. Bishop coming in to question the referee's decision. Mitchell's having none of it. Says get back into the line. And Glenora now. Well, they've got 11 minutes to score 12 points. Glenora off the back of the scrum. Tackled and minimal yardage on offer in that time. They need someone to split this game open. Good defence from Manurewa. Up, getting there in numbers and really sticking to their process. And there's an error. And that could be big. Mangaere know it as well. They'll be in no hurry to get things back underway here as the clock ticks inside the final 10 minutes.
Yeah, putting the Bears under a wee bit of pressure, and he wasn't happy with it. You know, showed a little bit of frustration as he threw the ball down as we get ready for the Crum to set.
Swing it out the back. Now Manurewa, any points here? And you would think they're champions, Manurewa, with 9 minutes to play. Another dummy half is Leilua Tamaliao, 12 metres out from the line. Custodian Piva
Great little run.
jumps on the end of it. Foketi dancing at the line. Fends away from one. Foketi goes very close. Right up against the line now. Lamb will centralise and it goes half back in field to Fihoko. Last tackle coming up. Do they go for the field goal here? They swing it out the back. Dribbles the kick in behind. Ball's loose. It's picked up by Glenora. And now they're off to the races here. The cover's coming across. He's broken through the first one. I don't think they're going to catch him.
Shut the gate. He's gone, mate.
They're going to go all the way, and it is the number 3, Axel Ray Fine Setu, who picks it up. He goes 90 metres untouched. Look at this. Picks it up here, and it's the first 5 or 10 steps. He just pulls away, and once those first 2 missed him, we're always up against it. Had a long way to go at this point, though, still, didn't he? And
oh, okay, we won't let him enjoy that. That'll be one YouTube replay. Won't get thrashed. So we come back now and we might actually get to see it again. It could be like a remix version.
a replay of a replay.
And they hear the kick's good in the background, but here's the actual replay, a 90-metre dash. And as Corey said, once that line was split, oh, he's got this turbo boost on there now, Corey. As he runs through, and by the time they got to the halfway, oh, he's slowing down again. As he'll certainly enjoy that along with the family. And all of the action replays for the Rugby League Grand Finals are on the ARL YouTube channel by about 9 o'clock tomorrow, maybe 10 o'clock. He's got a long way to drive tomorrow. And you'll be able to catch all the ARL TV action on our YouTube channel. You can get to that via aucklandleague.co.nz. Back to the live action. Just trying to keep the remix on our replays.
Yeah, that's right. So, grandstand finish on the cards here. We're inside the final 7 minutes. 6 points is the difference. mentioned earlier, they needed someone to bust the game open. Well, they did that. A 90-metre runaway, and now Ctas Latu lines up.
Not a bad carry.
Gets to a quick play of the ball as well, and they will come back towards the middle of the ruck here. Look at Glenora now, really starting to roll through the middle. It is Takarai Nielsen, cover coming across, he takes the tackle. Manurewa aren't getting back, they jump out of dummy half here, they should score here. Glenora, they scramble across just to close it down, although they're up inside the 10.
Penalty.
Penalty is the call. Watch for the tap and go. Look at the finish here from the Bears. They have come to life.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining.
About 5 minutes left on the clock. Dance back to the inside, and
Marlin scrambling on the defence now, and they're going to have to.
got their line reset after that break. They bump forward, but Manurewa get there in numbers, and they send him backwards now. Watch for Latu.
Oh,
To the
right,
line they go. Is he over? Very close. Latu sets himself at first receiver on the right, and Aseta, he's bobbled that. A bobble from Aseta, and that could be huge. Ball is put down right in front of the uprights. And he just looked up. He could see there was open space there. Xavier Aseta puts it down, and Rewa will be in no hurry.
Couple of interchanges getting ready off the Marlins bench down here, and this is a handy second row to be bringing back on. Number 11 on his back, Corey.
Falau Moiloa preparing to enter the field. Or maybe not.
No,
False start.
Billy, the match manager, said, no, you just wait here a minute, please. Got the break on the outside edge. Good tackle.
So it's a must complete here for Manurewa. They don't need points. They need a completed set. They need to get to a good kick. So important that cool heads prevail here.
Bears have got to show some urgency on their line. They've got to get up on them fast.
Foketi plays short, and it's a good carry forward. They get up to halfway here, and a little bit more as well. Lamb is the dummy half. Swing it out to the back, and Foketi goes to the line. Gives it to his loose forward, who is taken down. Last tackle coming up here now. They are set very deep. Swings out the back, and Foketi will look to the heavens. Here's a real tester. Ball is allowed to bounce, and now Manurewa go up for it. That's a brilliant recovery in the end by Latuila. But they have to go about 80 metres here, Glenora.
Well, I've done it before.
It's a good carry forward there from Bola Latuila. Takes him up to 40 metres out from the line. They swing it out the back now, and will straighten.
Not a bad little run.
Very good carry indeed. Takes him up over halfway. Tackle up their sleeve now. Down to the left edge they come, and the ball will get some air this time, and they look to work the left edge, but it's good scramble across from Manurewa. Just holding on here now. 25 out from the line. Last tackle. Steps back inside now. Off the cuff stuff. They work the left edge. And he'll be taking the ground. Yeah, you're right. It broke down with the slip there, and there might be time for 2 more sets in this game. They might get another chance yet, Glenora. So Manurewa play the ball now. Work it back up through the middle of the park. That's a really good carry. 35 off their own line now, Rewa. Outside backs getting involved, and that's Bishop, who carries forward and gets hit in heavy contact down low. Takarai Nielsen. And, bit of a cramp problem there, or alleged cramp, we should say. I have a feeling may have been some gamesmanship in that one. Died out of dummy half now from Lamb, who chews off some cheap meters. Do they think field goal, or do you kick this ball into touch and back your defence? Looks like it will be the latter. They'll kick in behind. Ball's left behind. This will be the game. Foketi's going to score. And the Manurewa Marlins, they are about to be crowned under 14 champions. The captain, Foketi, scores under the posts off the era. And there is more silverware coming Manurewa's way. Siren goes in the background. Let's take a look at the replay here. Little kick in behind from Sia. And it's put down. And then from there, Foketi says, I'll have that. Runs it in under the post. And at that point, they know it's over. They know they got the win. So the kick to come from right in front of the posts. Kick is good. Mangaere are champions. And the under 14 championship winners, the Mangarewa Marlins. Well done to both teams. The Glenora Bears, what a fight back it was from them. But in the end, the Marlins, too good on this occasion. We're going to take a very short break before we join you with the post-match presentations.
SAS, proud sponsors of the Fox Memorial Premiership, Crown with Trucks, sponsors of the Sharman Cup Premiership, Student Football's official board partners, Hayden and Rowan, sponsors of the secondary school college competition, and our subsidiary partners, Power Productions and Ctas. My sister Rugby League would like to acknowledge and thank those sponsors and partners, because of course without them, doubtful that we'd be here today. So once again, thank you.
Okay, so with the captain of Glenora Bears and, championship team here for the grand final. You're not new to the stage, but mate, today, just not enough. What are your first thoughts?
I can't think here. Just maybe our mindset wasn't just at what it was last year, and just we're just gonna make up for it next year.
Well, look, on behalf of the Auckland Rugby League, mate, congratulations on making the grand final. Some kids don't even get to the grand final, and you guys, have shown in a few. So what will be the message that you'll be talking to the boys about after today's game?
Just work hard, train hard, do your schoolwork, and eat, sleep, and repeat.
Good on you, mate. Well done. Go and join the rest of the team as we talk to you now. Come around this side, mate. The winning captain of Manurewa Marlins, how's that feel?
It feels real good. Yeah, throughout the season we've been working hard. We had a couple of injuries at the start, but we worked the hardest, got our fitness up, and yeah.
And mate, what was the strike weapon today? What was the coach's main message for you to take on the Bears?
Just to keep the determination. If they scored, then keep the resilience, keep our heads up, always be proud to be from Rewa, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, look, on behalf of the Auckland Rugby League, congratulations on your win today. I'm going to let you get back with your team as they get ready for the presentations. Well done, mate. Cheers. As we see the Manurewa Marlins team here on screen, just panning our eye now to match officials.
Now I'd like to invite the captain of the Glenora side up to say a few words.
Hi families. I'd like to thank everyone who came to watch your boy today. It's a privilege to have a mum and dad, auntie, uncle, or fam to come watch you play a final. Not many boys get to play a final. We're just, all the boys love you, and thank you for all the support you guys have done for your boys. And thank you all.
Now, if you'd like to bring your team up to receive your runner-up medallions from Julia Root of Karunia from the football committee. We'd also like to wish Julia a very happy birthday for today. She's given up her time, and yesterday she gave up her time for a wedding anniversary.
So we see some of the images now as the Glenora Bears get the runners-up medal here for 2018, Mount Smart number 2. You can hear the excitement of the Manurewa Marlin boys in the background. And make no mistake, this Glenora Bears side, they're a class act. They've got some good, hard-running, strong forwards in that pack that I dare say you'll see on the upper echelons, along with a very classy backline. No strangers to grand finals either as the Glenora Bears. Standing alongside me is Pat Carthy. Beautiful day for rugby league down here, Pat. We've got a few more games to go, so what's the advice? Get everyone down here?
It's a great day. Get on down here. We had 8 outstanding grand finals yesterday. Troy, 4 went into extra time and 2 went into double extra time.
This one looked like it could have gone to extra time too. I mean, the football's just been outstanding.
This one we actually factored in extra time, so we're going good. No, two excellent teams and a great game of football.
Awesome, made it. So the image is brought to you by ARL TV live streaming with our live stream partners, Ctas.
I'd now like to invite the winning captain of the Manurewa Marlins up to say a few words.
First off, I'd like to thank God for bringing us all here to play the game that we love. I'd like to thank Glenora for giving us the biggest challenge throughout this year. You know, I hope you guys keep your heads up. You guys are a really good side. Appreciate you guys for coming out here to give us a game. I'd like to thank all the parents and the supporters for being out here. You guys have helped us throughout the season with your support and your care. I'd like to thank the coaching staff and all the coaches that have coached us throughout this year. And I'd like to thank the boys. They've been with us for everything. Thank you.
I'll invite you to bring your team up to receive your grand final winning medallions as 2018 champions.
And as we see now, the champions of the ARL Under 14 Open. Winners for 2018, Manurewa Marlins. There's a couple of big units in this team too, just quietly. Winners' medals being hung around the neck of the team from Manurewa. And like with all club sides, a lot of volunteers, a lot of time goes into the coaching, management. Here's some of the coaches and managers of the team, trainers. Okay, now the big presentation about to happen.
And before we present the Champions Cup, I'd like to announce the player of the match who receives the Warriors sign ball and jersey and goes to the Manurewa number 7.
Here's the player of the match. Gifts from the Vodafone Warrior, sign ball and jersey.
Captain of the Manurewa Marlins up to receive the Champions Cup.
Turn around, guys. Turn around. Photographer there. Turn around. I want you to face the lady. All right? Just come out of the way of your shot. Guys, team photo. No, the lady from ARL is going to take the team photo now. Just here. She's looking right at you now. Away you go.
That is the Tapateri under 15 Panthers side. Maris Saints will line up today as follows. 1, Sebastian Jack. 2, Ethan Finota. 3, Lewis D. Webster. 4, Atalisa Bahulu. 5, Jeremiah Moala. 6, Dean Ruben Manurewa.